Hi friends, I'm Ashes to Ashley, and today we are playing a game called Firewatch. And I played this game maybe like 5 or so years ago, don't quite remember exactly when, but I remember it being incredible and a game that I absolutely love, so I was happy to kind of refresh my experience by, hopefully enjoying it with all of you. And basically we're just a park ranger type person that is out trying to keep watch for possible fires that might pop up in the wilderness and hopefully get first responders to deal with those fires in time. This is more of just like a narrative driven game. So I hope you all enjoy the very beautiful experience that this is. And with no further ado, let's just jump on in and play the game. I'll see you in a second. Panic Inc. Perfect name for a gaming company. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia? Oh, click. So you see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. We got game. You are drunk. I feel like this is the less creepy thing to say. So what's your major? You know? You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Woo woo. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology. Sassy. Love it. Was that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. Where did she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. Very nice. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Classy. Backpack. Go and do the truck. Love the pretty piano music. It's one thing I love about this game is the music. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. Heck yeah. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's a badass. You know, I can't reject her if she's gonna have her soul dog. Gotta give her the beagle. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. Too bad we can't adopt both dogs. 1979, you talk out the deck. It's summer, it's 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. That's tough. I personally never want to have kids. So my response here is one day, why rush? But it sounds like these characters want that, maybe. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up and up. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. It's a cute way to propose. Trailhead. Wait, do I have my backpack? I think I do. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't forget anything. It is so peaceful. I'm actually trying to get into park ranger stuff myself, so this is on theme for me right now. 1980. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. think getting mad, right? Rather than ignoring each other is healthier. You call her inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and to not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it, and it hurts her feelings. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. That's kind of cutie. Very nice. It's kind of like adding some humor, you know? It's so pretty. So pretty. 2-4. Okay. Spacebar. Gotta climb over that. Ooh, so pretty. 1982. During the summer, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town that brings folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. But fuck the dog. Julia yells. She's flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. Yeah, we're gonna beat their face in. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. Whoa, that's super far. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. I really hate the concept of because we don't really know what this character's doing, but I don't think you should ever, if you have nothing going for you, I don't know, hold back your partner. Specifically, I don't feel like a woman should ever give up her career for, that kind of stuff. Though you do want to be considerate of your partner, but I just feel like I see some unevenness there, You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it for you if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees, flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. It also just feels like they grew apart too, so I would hate for her to sacrifice her career if their marriage is going to be over, 1985, Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Ooh. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. Therapy. I encourage therapy. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. Oh, she's 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. I don't quite remember everything in the game, and that's so sad. Oh, there's the picture. That's really cute. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's affliction is getting worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought back home by the police. She's devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a taupe and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You're determined to take care of her by herself. See, this is tough because it's like, if it was my partner, I would want to take care of her myself. Because, like, the full-time facilities, I just feel like I don't know, if it's going to be cold or if she's going to be confused. So I feel like I would want to, take care of her by myself. Or at least keep having the nurse. Though it's hard because you're sacrificing, like, your own life experiences, but I just couldn't imagine not being with my partner, Even if it's tough. Just the idea of them, like, waking up and wondering what's going on or where they're at. And then hopefully a familiar face can help them feel comforted. It's a deal. Hello. It's impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. Drinking then, too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. I feel like the bedroom door thing's kind of cruel. These decisions are tough. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1989, one night you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider to try to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Yeah, someone's got to take care of your partner. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. They tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Firewatch. Enter the lookout tower. I'm on the way. Can I run? Yeah. Nope. Okay. They're so pretty. This is the 80s before the internet. This would be a pretty sweet gig, not gonna lie. I'd be pretty happy. It's got a book. As long as I could have like a dog with me, that'd be pretty sweet. Just chill with my pupper. Play some records. Go on hikes. Getting paid to do that? Let's turn off the power. Ooh.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello? Oh, here. Hello? Oh.
Hello?
That's cool.
Whoever
You have
this
to
is?
like release it like an actual
It's Henry,
walkie-talkie.
right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds your gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, She also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me, I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but maybe you just really like trees. Maybe it's a borderline fetish. A tree fetish.
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Sounds like friendship over the radio.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Answering the radio.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Compass?
Are those fucking fireworks?
Oh, fireworks. That would be real bad.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Yes.
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Very secure.
secure.
Shut up.
Yeah, fireworks seems like it would be such a bad idea to do. Like, some people will do that around here. And fire danger was real bad in Oregon when I lived there for a bit. Oh, cool. Okay. So she said the supply... I'll put the map away. Oh, I think if I recall, the cache box are just certain points that are like left around. So as long as you like follow the map, I think you just like end up getting the pieces you need, because they're kind of like random little boxes, which if you've hiked before, you might have seen. We are heading west still. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes there's just like little cache box that you see when you're out hiking and whatnot, and they have like little logs for annotating who's been through spots. In this case, it looks like there's kind of like geocaching sort of things with like supplies. So I'm guessing this is it.
I found the supply box.
Great.
So are there a lot of these out in the woods?
Yeah, we got them all over the Shoshone. It saved us a lot of back and forth from the trailhead. Don't take all the good stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
That's cool. Just mark. Ron. Hey man. Guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back. Dave. Drop it? Okay. Take. Sweet. Ooh. A granola bar.
People just stuff these things with old food? That's how you get bears.
Those boxes are bear-proof. I wouldn't worry about it.
Wait, what if I want to eat it? Num num num. Okay. Now we're still heading west. Looking at the map here. Okay. So west, let's follow this trail here. Ooh, okay. Attach rope.
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
It should be called Cripple Gulch, just east of Gonna Pee in a Bag Forever Flats.
Oh, is that Absorka Indian? Maybe Creek?
That's actually English for not in my job description.
Okay, so we did go the right way. I do really like their banter. It's funny. Oh, ouch. Ow. Let's go.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
Cripple Gulch got me.
What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
Think you'll have to pee in a bag for the rest of your life?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Okay, I think we're going to the lake, so that seems like it's this direction.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
Let's go.
I'm staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure am.
People are just the worst, aren't they?
They're not great, no. They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
Oops, wait. Oh, hold E to confiscate. Okay. I was like, why can't I do this?
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
She's pretty funny.
There are panties.
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
You got a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Gold stereo!
Whoa, hey, put that down.
Dropping
Seriously, it was expensive. Thank you. Now, leave us alone. You're a creep. Total creep. Go get a girlfriend, creep. Can we just get out of here? Totally.
I know you guys are setting up bottle rockets out here, okay?
How? Because you're hiding in the bushes spying on us? If boobs in 20 years.
Jeez.
He's probably still a virgin. Why do guys think it's all right to just stare at girls?
Hey, just so you're aware, I confiscated your fireworks.
Our fireworks? What? You did!
Also, setting off fireworks out here isn't just stupid, it's illegal.
Yeah, so is stealing, asshole. That's so fucking bogus.
What?
You're gonna pay for that. Can we just get out of here? Totally. You're gross. You're just some sad man out in the woods.
Okay, well, they left. Find a way back to the forks. I kind of want to just take their boombox. So she said,
Well, this lake does seem like a good spot to swim, even if the last people to do so were assholes.
Yeah, right now, though, it's all
Oh, yeah,
snow melt, so
here.
you'll freeze your balls off. But as hot as it's been, maybe that's a fair trade.
Starting to feel like it.
here's the trail that we needed to go through. Gotta love the nature. The nature through games. Real outdoorsy. Ensuring we touch grass at least virtually. Whoop. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Okay. Dropping down this way. Doo, doo, doo. Okay. Getting a nice little jog in here.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
And you thought it was a good idea to get into your love life, I guess you'd call it?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Near Boris
Hey,
store.
I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
That's good advice.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not going to strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah.
I like how the
if it makes you
passwords
feel
are all
any
the
better,
same.
It wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you
Ooh.
believe?
Definitely taking that flashlight.
Ah! Yeah, I get the sense that not everything in here is useful.
In the boxes? Why's that?
I don't really know what I'll do with the deer horn.
Firstly, they're called antlers. And secondly, stay out here long enough and you'll get creative.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks. NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So,
Kinda wanna explore it.
So I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
Hello? This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
Yeah, caving's a no-go for me. Ugh. Just the thought of it.
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
The creeps? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
It's always kind of creepy, though. Especially if they're by themselves. Like, it's a little bit different if they're, like, with friends and stuff, but the fact that that person was just by themselves, like they were watching, you know what I mean? Unsettling. I think this would be a pretty sweet job, though. Just chilling out in the wilderness. Got a sassy friend to talk to. Let's go. Guess I took the more strenuous way. It looked like I could just go up the hill. Whoop. Climbing up. I really love how, like, you can unlock more parts of the map just by, like, opening caches and stuff. That's pretty cool. You know? You know? Yeah, I'd be pretty tired, too. Oh, good thing it was falling that way and not the other way. That would have sucked.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime. Ah! You know, I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid. So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
So this generator is all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas, and, well, you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
What about my hairdryer?
Oh, I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never.
Typewriter. Interesting. That'd be a cool way to, like, I definitely would do some writing out in the woods like this. That'd be super inspiring.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
I'm gonna have to fix the window.
Tomorrow, Henry. You won't be cold. Okay, I put in a call.
Okay, thanks.
Do you have any idea who would have done this?
I did probably piss off the girls at the lake. Ugh, fuck them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some, violent campers? Okay, in the morning I'm going to call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, you can protect yourself, huh?
I've done it before.
Okay, tough guy.
Day 2. All right.
Wake up.
But if I don't wanna, like, to
Hey,
sleep
wake up.
in.
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either.
That's not scary.
Can I go fix it?
Well, you probably can't, but what you can do is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're going to want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the
Okay.
north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, all right.
Is Hank a nickname for Henry? Sometimes nicknames, I'm just like, what? How does that connect? I don't know why. But Hank and Henry feel very different from each other, right? Or am I being silly about that?
Oh, it's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
I just spend a lot of time with Julia.
Oh, so you have someone there.
Well,
But you're taking a little break. Or...
we're...
Look, I'm sorry. Can you hold that thought?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good.
Hey, your button
No,
is
I
still
don't think he
down.
has any idea. I'm absolutely sure. Would you? All right. I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Julia, girlfriend? Ex? Sorry, I don't mean to pry.
That would be my wife, Julia.
Oh, like your wife? Or like she's taken half my stuff wife?
My wife.
But you're here.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
She's very interested in his relationship status, if you've noticed. Okay, check the map again. Yeah, looks like we're doing the right thing. Used to do land nav back in the day for military stuff. Thing that was always harder for me was keeping track of my pace count, because I lose track of like counting in my head pretty easily. So when you're actually doing land nav, you need to know like how many steps you have to take in order to go 100 meters, and that way you can track how far you've gone on the map.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
Let's see. Goes up to 302. Okay. Whew. Wrong button. There it is. I see it. I see it. I want that cash box. Give me that cash. I wonder if I can get to it from here. Might not be able to. Might have to go the other way. Yeah. Okay. Well, at least we know it's right there. Ooh, beer can. Number. Gonna slurp me some dad beer.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I know, but they better have stayed away from our communication stuff.
Maybe it's the creepy dude. Bwa-da-da-da, bwa-da-da-da. Though the timing of that would make a lot more sense if it was the guy that did that, because he was like right on the cliff top near where the watchtower was.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it.
That's actually good to hear. I can send someone out to fix it. Good find.
Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Oh, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
Okay. Well, there's some cans over this way. It's right here. Follow this beer can. And there's one right here. Space bar. Space bar. Let's check the map. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that makes sense of, like, if you're just irritated, but to, like, cut a telephone line. But we did see that they left underwear that said go to hell, so maybe it was them. Okay. Map. There's a supply drop. Kind of want to see what that's all about. Maybe there's another cache out this way. I feel like in this game you definitely want to try to get what you can supply-wise. Whoa, stuck on objects. Alright. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Oh my god, come on. Why is this so clunky? Alright. Supply drops down there. Running, running, running. Can I open this one? Okay. Oh my gosh, can't believe all the locks are that's pretty bad. Well, it looks like nothing's here yet. So, but at least I know, like, that's where those things are at, you know? Just enjoying the views. Oh man, I'd be so nervous going across this. Oh, that's unusual.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
That's odd.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
There we go. Some rope. Probably need the rope. Oh, the pictures are weird.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition, too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh.
I still have my flashlight on.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
He was a lookout?
Yeah, kinda, I guess. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
That's odd.
Why? Where did they go?
I don't know. I never really hit it off with old Ned.
Whoa.
And,
Bug.
one day they were just gone. Sucks. Anyway, so it goes. Have, fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know. I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Whoa. Every time I try to open it, it pushes me back. Oh yeah, that was weird. I was having a bug. So I was like, I should be able to open that. That was so weird. Examine. Cues. Read. Guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shit heel Steve. It's your man Ron. I went up to check out the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself more than usual for LOs, so I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I'm starting to think that the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted, except for us, of course. We're the cream de la cream. Let's toast to Deb at the spot. Ron. All right. There's a loose stone. Fossilized claw.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
Maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
There we go. That is interesting.
What does she have?
She's got Alzheimer's. Like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
We were scared shitless. We went straight to the doctor after her first spell or whatever. They diagnosed her and we were both just very scared. Can't really tell when Julia is scared. She just gets quiet. She was very quiet.
I said find the teens. So maybe they're over this way. I don't know. I think I missed that other cache spot, though. I definitely want to try finding it later.
From this burned section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in the fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail.
Back to Thunder Cannon there. I want to just explore this part a little bit more.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Excuse me? Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah, it looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
Who are they keeping out of here? And why?
Geez, I don't know. Maybe it's biologists, you know? Well, they don't want people traipsing on their precious lichens.
What's a lichen?
Wouldn't you liken to know?
Oh my god, goodbye.
I'll ask next time I talk to someone, but that'll probably be a few days.
Lycan's a werewolf. So is there a way to go down here?
So, how'd you meet?
Met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
I walked over and asked her what her major was because I thought she was a student, not a prof.
Smooth.
That's me. I did make the first move, though.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk.
Same thing. Okay, maybe it's not anywhere else I can go other than by that fenced area, so I'll just go back this way. Go through the burned forest. Maybe they are back at the lake. Oh.
Did your wife's illness have anything to do with you taking this job, or did you just fall prey to the service's big recruiting push? When it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here?
Sorry, I don't really know what you mean by recruiting effort.
Oh, after last summer. Budgets went through the roof, a lookout, and every lookout for the first time in 20 years.
Last summer?
Oh, come on, you're from Denver, not Delaware. This was national news, for Pete's sake.
Boulder. I'm from Boulder.
Same diff.
So are you going to let me know what happened that caused this budget increase or what?
Wow. I can't believe you don't know.
I was a little preoccupied last summer.
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground. Ring a bell?
Is that true?
Yellowstone is 15 miles away. Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this.
Oh, we're back
There
here.
were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. I mean, what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in
Reagan.
and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. Like the goddamn park can burn down again.
That's a depressingly low raise. Though, Reagan, all problems lead back to him.
What are you gonna do when the fire season wraps up? Are you gonna go be with her? Just go back to Boulder? You should go be with her.
Maybe I'll go visit. I don't know.
Well, why not?
She's with her family in Melbourne. They're not big fans of mine.
Oh,
Her sister, Susan, is great, but her parents, I think they always thought she could do better, and that I could have done a better job looking after her.
fuck that. I have no doubt you did your best.
I don't know.
If you want to go visit her, you should go. Don't let a couple of assholes keep you away from someone you love.
I'll think about it.
I'm sorry, but that's so selfish to me. I couldn't
Hey, do you see
imagine.
that?
Yeah, I think so. That thin plume of smoke?
Yeah. Looks like it's way down to the southwest. You should be able to find a way over there from the meadow by the lake. Towards 5 Mile Creek. It's in the southwest quadrant of your map.
Okay.
What, you think it's those girls?
I'm pretty sure it's a campfire, so yeah. I'd call that a safe bet.
Man, they really do not give a shit, do they?
Not a one.
I mean, obviously, I'm not in that position, but I don't know. I couldn't imagine, not taking care of the person I love. Okay, so this is the meadow. And let's check out our map now. So I'm a little confused exactly where we're supposed to go. Okay. Now that we have rope, we should be able to access that area? Question mark. Okay, going this way. Because she did say go through the meadow to get there, if I recall correctly. So maybe we can just use these ropes. Hop on down. Okay. Okay, let's see. What shenanigans can we explore? It's so pretty, though. Again, I'd heckin' love this job. A little scared of heights, so the rappelling's not my favorite, but I have rappelled, so I'd get over it, hopefully, knock on wood. Open. Oop. Copying the map.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
How do you know that?
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I'd talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires? Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
That's cool.
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
Okay. So this is the stream. Is that something in the tree there?
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby. There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
Yeah, it's odd. It's weird that, like, they would disappear and then she's like, oh, they just left, instead of being like, is there a search party or something? You know what I mean? Like, that's what's really weird.
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
It seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down, and don't let them see you.
What a job this is. I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's the name of a magazine for girls. You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
It's weird that their clothes are torn.
Some of their clothes are all torn up.
That's not good.
It looks like someone left a note.
Intriguing. Maybe you should read it.
Okay, yeah.
Let me know what it says.
I had totally missed that before. Dear Psycho, I hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever and tell them about how you creeped us in the lake and then came and destroyed our campsite and all of our stuff. Oh, and stealing our panties is gross. Out. You're probably a mental fucking axe murderer and are so going to jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks. Dick. That's weird.
Oh, they're gone, for sure.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
I didn't do anything to them, but it looks like someone had it out for them.
Then why do they think it's you?
Fuck, I don't know.
Huh.
Hey, I don't.
I believe you. Come on, Henry.
All right, it's weird what happened out here.
Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know, but they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back, and we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
I find that really odd.